Can I tell you? Me, you're not a scuba diver, right?
No, I've never.
Okay, that's what.
Done that?
My favorite little fun fact about scuba diving is if you have to barf while you're underwater,
You die.
you you keep the regulator in your mouth.
Wait, what?
And you throw up into the tank or what?
So the way the like mouthpiece works is there's two ways to clear it. One, like if you get water in your mouth or anything, you can either breathe out through it, or it has a button on the other side that will like blow out anything that's in your mouthpiece. Because like if you've just exhaled but you need to breathe in and you don't have air to blow it out, you just hit the button and it clears everything so you can take like a deep breath.
It sounds like it's kind of a skill that you have to acquire.
It does take training. But yeah, if you have to barf, you don't take it out of your mouth. You just barf into your regulator and then clear it because as humans, when you barf, your first instinct is to inhale deeply right afterward.
Right.
So if you take it out of your mouth, you throw up and then you inhale a bunch of water and then you fucking die.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
So yeah, you keep the regulator in your mouth if you have to barf.
I'm just not going to go scuba diving. Then I don't have to worry.
It is the coolest thing on Earth.
Really?
Definitely.
Did you go scuba diving on your vacation?
Yes, and it is. I am not exaggerating. It is my favorite thing on Earth to do. It's so fucking cool.
But you've never surfed, so.
That's true.
Yeah, bro. You got to go surfing, hang 10 with the dudes. You have to like say gnarly and stuff too.
I have a longboard, and I've gone snowboarding.
That doesn't count.
That is not at all similar.
No, I'm certain I would like surfing more than either of those two things.
Yeah, dude, you get to hang out in the water when you're not riding.
Yeah, and when you fall, you don't land on pavement.
Fun fact, you probably know this.
Sometimes much worse than pavement.
I mean, yeah, I'm not going to be surfing the big
right. But yeah, you would obviously not be in those areas.
You probably
the place we went in Maui was fucking absolutely perfect, dude.
There's just a guy hiding in the tunnel down there. I feel bad for the rest of their team.
Don't.
So, did you guys know that sharks are actually attracted to human urine? And there's a dude who was a surfer, would pee in the water, and 2 times it was recorded that he got attacked by 2 great white sharks at the same time.
Oh my god.
This news reporter was interviewing him, and he was like, "So are you gonna stop peeing?" And he's like, "No, I'm not gonna stop peeing. It's what I do."
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, you have a death wish.
Holy shit. After you've been attacked by 2 great whites at the same time, there's really not anything else that can happen to you. You know?
That's true.
I was gonna say, yeah, you have nothing left to fear at that point.
Yeah, you did it.
They could be like, yo, you have pancreatic cancer. You're done like in a month or 2. And be like, yeah, that's cool. Whatever.
Well, I'm just going to feed my pancreas to a great white. I'll be fine.
Oh, pancreatic? You mean terminal? Oh, that's cool. Terminal. I like airports. It's cool.
I played Halo. I got all the terminals.
Terminals, hey, I like Halo 3. People say that game's overrated, but I dig that shit. Don't fuck.
I say it's overrated.
Actually, Terminal was a Halo 2 map, but
yeah, it was.
Hella showing his nerdy, lame ass shit. Nobody
not Halo knowledge on a.
Nobody tunes into this stream to see Hella be the sexy beast that he is. They tune in to see him be a drunken jerk off.
That's why I tuned into the stream. But
who's next anyway? What team are we playing next?
I got like two more of me.
Oh come on, Thyborg! I just got on.
Nah, that's what she said. Dude, come on.
I got more than much cleaning tomorrow.
I got hella cleaning to do too,
bro.
Man.
You got like what, 24 hours in a day? I mean,
I forgot to move my laundry again. God damn it!
I have so much. I have an entire
way.
I have an entire house to clean, dude. Like 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms to clean,
This
and a living room.
I'm gonna go move my laundry so I don't forget.
I'm gonna go have.
Let me come help you clean your house so that I can see your house.
I'm too. I want you to come chill. I really do want you and Lydia to come chill, but like, I'm so cringe about my house right now, dude. I've been so depressed, and my house really is a dump right now, dude. I hate to admit that on stream, but it is the real, dude. My house is a dump right now, dude.
If you could see the place that I used to live, you would have absolutely no qualms about letting me in anywhere. I used to live in the most. So I'm gonna tell you the story of one of the worst things that happened.
Yes.
So my roommate, and he would not be embarrassed about me telling the story at all. In fact, he would love it. My roommate and I lived in absolute shit.
Mm-hmm.
And at one point, while we were living together, he was in our upstairs bathroom and he accidentally knocked a stick of deodorant into the toilet. So he thought, and you know, it wasn't the worst idea, but he thought that to grab the stick of deodorant out of the toilet, he could maybe, instead of reaching into the dirty toilet water that he had just peed in, he was like, oh, I'll just flush it because there's no way it's going to go down the tube. And then I'll grab it when the water's low. So he flushed it and the deodorant stick went down the toilet.
Oh
my god.
That's not good for plumbing.
God damn it.
I'm not a plumber, but even I know that.
It was bad, and at the time we were I think 21 at the time, and our apartment was very much the party apartment. So we were like, well, we can't call in the maintenance people because they'll see everything that we're doing here. So what we're gonna do is nothing. We're gonna leave this.
Oh God.
We're gonna leave this toilet upstairs, and we're not gonna fix it.
Just never use it again.
Over the course, that was the problem. Is we did keep using it.
Oh.
Not only for peepees, but also big fat dookies. And
what do you? Oh wait, Fiber.
Only peepees only.
Let me ask you, like, what? Why would you go number 2 in that toilet? Like,
I don't know, man. I don't know what's
I mean,
like, as your friend, I want to.
Is that what you're saying?
What?
Say what?
So did it clog again? Like, what happened?
Yeah,
so what it did was, since we couldn't flush it, it just kind of filled with everything that you can imagine a toilet having.
Oh God.
Right.
Oh my God, dude.
So basically, this went on for about 3 weeks, where it was our upstairs. So like, both bedrooms and this one bathroom were upstairs, and we also had a bathroom downstairs. So for the most part, we didn't even go upstairs to use the bathroom, except like early in the morning if we're hungover or whatever. So this toilet was full to the absolute brim with everything you could imagine a toilet containing. And so two things happened as this toilet was full of doo-doo for weeks. One of our friends went upstairs at one point. She was tiny and Asian, and I don't know if you know this. This is actually true. Some Asian people do not possess the enzyme to properly digest alcohol.
Yes.
So
yeah, that's facts.
She would get drunk off of 3 beers to the point of like stumbling and blacking out, basically.
Yeah, I've seen that.
It is.
She walked in our apartment
Never
one
mind.
day
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
when the toilet was completely full of all this doo-doo. She walked in our apartment one day and walked upstairs.
There you go.
And we didn't think anything of it because everybody was doing weird, crazy shit in our apartment all the time. So she walked upstairs, and then after about 20 or 30 minutes, we were like, yo, she just walked upstairs and she has not come back down. So where is she? So Ben and I went to our rooms and found she wasn't there, and the bathroom door is shut. So my roommate Ben walked in there into the bathroom to check what was happening, immediately shut the door, and I was like, bro, just look in the bathroom real quick. He opens it. I look in, he shuts the door. She is sitting on this toilet, which was, I cannot stress enough, full to the absolute top.
Like the brim?
The limit, yes, the limit of it. She is sitting on the toilet pants down around her ankles with her head between her legs, passed out. So she's breathing it in.
Oh.
I was there. He doesn't realize it, but I have seen this exact story play out like in real time. I have seen exactly what he's talking about. I have been in that fucking bathroom, and it's only because she was my homegirl. Phoebe was my homegirl. I was trying to look out for her. Like she was at it. We were like young as fuck. We're at a party. We didn't know any of these motherfuckers up there, and like, yeah, dude, I was.
But was the toilet full of 3-week-old duty?
It was not 3 weeks old. It was not 3 weeks old, but it was no less than or no.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how. I mean, it's definitely worse if it's older, but any doo doo is doo doo.
Yeah.
It was going out of the bowl.
You don't want no doo doo.
Without flushing, the shit was going out the bowl, dude. And I begged her to leave, but she was too drunk.
So she became very ill over the next few days.
Yeah, I bet.
And then we didn't even clean it. We didn't even get it fixed after that. What
was the final straw?
Our friend was in a biology class.
Bro, game over. What are you doing?
Oh, did he like swab your toilet or something?
Yes,
and then...
yes.
Oh!
The assignment was to swab the dirtiest thing that you can find on campus.
Oh, why?
God, what?
Went in and swabbed our toilet.
Oh.
Whoops.
She went in to check on it after 24 hours, and she showed us a picture.
By any chance, do you have that picture?
I don't actually. She might.
Oh, dude, I want to see that picture. I want to see that picture so badly.
She showed us the picture, and she was like, "This is what grew in your toilet," and she had identified like Ebola, and or no.
E.
coli.
Okay.
I was gonna say
identified E. coli and a wide variety of other things. And the thing was, we were like, so what magnification is this on the Petri dish? And she was like, it's not fucking magnified. It had grown out of the Petri dish in 24 hours.
No, there's no fucking way. What?
100%. 100%.
No.
I'm not shitting you, dude.
That's nasty.
That was the moment when we were like, okay, this has gone too far.
Oh.
That's so fucking grody. Oh.
We called maintenance. They sent 2 dudes in.
Did they
Those
fix
2 dudes
it?
left.
Nope,
they left. They said we are absolutely not dealing with this. No one should ever deal with this.
Honestly, if I were doing if I walked in and I had to deal with that, I would drop my badge on the floor and leave.
That's exactly what they did. They left. They spent a couple hours there and then they fucking left because this all started again because of the deodorant stick. So, and then it evolved into this. So the first 2 guys left.
Oh.
The other guys had to remove the toilet entirely from the bathroom.
So they had to vacuum up all the shit out of it?
They had to. I don't know how they did it, honestly, because when
that's how you gotta do it.
We weren't there. Our friend was there in our apartment just chilling and was like, yep, this is the one. And then the first crew was like, tell your friends they're fucking assholes and fuck them. And then they left. And then the second crew finally fixed it by removing the toilet. And they said, not only do we have a stick of deodorant in the plumbing, but a bunch of rocks, like large rocks.
Really?
I still don't understand how those got there.
That was
no idea.
Nuts.
Yeah, I mean, it might have been, but certainly not anything I knew about.
Please tell me you had on the back of the toilet that fell in.
Please tell me,
Dude.
After all this, did your friend then use the deodorant?
Honestly, he didn't, as far as I know, but that would not have been out of the realm of possibility because that. So anyway, all of this to say, Hella, I'm not worried about how gross your house is. I want to see it because there's no way it was grosser than where I lived.
Ever tell you about the time I drank the infected space water at NASA?
No.
Speaking of petri dishes,
that is a great story. I assume. Please
tell me.
Well, we went on a field trip my freshman year of high school to NASA, and we did a little behind-the-scenes tour, which you can just get tickets for, if you just go to Space Center or whatever. But anyways, we did this little classroom thing, And during the lecture, the lady passed around this like vial of water that had been a space, and my friend was like, "Oh, I'll buy you pizza or whatever if you drink some." And I was like, "Okay, whatever."
I
And then
like
like we got done passing around the space water. I was like, "Oh, big whoop, some fucking space water, no deal, no big deal." And then at the end, the lady's like, "Oh yeah, I forgot to tell everybody the vial I passed around was sent to space because it's like the most biodiverse aqueous solution we could find naturally occurring or some bullshit." It was water from a mangrove swamp in Georgia.
So they were trying to test the effects of the
Zero gravity on bacteria and water. And I drank some. So yeah,
So-
I was sick for 3 days. I went to the hospital.
Do you have to get your stomach pumped?
I did not tell them why I was sick.
No,
I
I
did
would
not tell them that I drank the space water.
So the lady didn't know that you drank it.
No, I sealed it back up. It had like a little black rubber stopper on it.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
my god. Almost, I mean, ours was just negligence. Yours was like
I had like a sticker on it. and stuff,
disrespect for all of science.
How
but it was like a label machine sticker. So I just put it right back on.
What it
You
say?
know what I'm
Did
saying?
say
It
anything
wasn't
on
like a sticker that you peel and it like breaks away and it's obvious you opened it.
Yeah.
It was like super easy to reseal. I didn't. It was like dates and codes on it. It
Oh,
wasn't.
okay.
It
It wasn't
didn't
like a
say,
do not
It wasn't like,
consume.
oh, mangrove swamp water. No. Yeah, I was sick for a few days, and the doctor was like, "We have no idea what you have. We're just gonna treat you for everything."
That's probably what I have. Yo, tier 2 with camo.
So I got treated for like E. coli and salmonella, I think. But
Probably.
the coolest part was like after I got out of the hospital, or like as I was leaving the hospital, they gave me a shot of Phenagrin in my ass,
Uh-huh.
Nice.
and I slept for like 20 hours straight. It's like the best sleep of all time.
Yeah, Finnegan will do
And
it.
then I woke up and I ate like a half gallon of spaghetti. That's the only way I can think of to measure how much spaghetti I ate.
Tier 2.
I was so hungry after shitting for 4 days, sleeping. But yeah. Speaking of petri dish inhalation and
Mm-hmm.
or ingestion,
Yeah, dude. Head between knees, sucking in all that, whatever was in that.
All
toilet.
the ecosystem.
That reminded me. There was one respectable part of this story, which was when my roommate opened the door and closed it for me to see what was going on. We realized that her, she did not have pants in the situation. And so he closed the door and was like, "What do we do?" And we were like, "Call girls. We have to call girls because we can't go in there and get her out of there because she has no pants on. We got to call girls. The girls have to deal with this." So we called our female friends. And actually, the one who did the toilet swab was also the one who got her off of that toilet.
That's awesome.
Yeah, even in the darkest moments, you got to be responsible and respectful.
That's true.
Bottom
Oh
closed.
god, I can't
Sky
check
Routes.
camo. Camo closed.
Go camo.
Okay. The world is safer with you, mate.
Did you?
Yeah,
Well, then
Dark
why
with
is that a
rockets.
rocket guy shooting me on
Rockets
time?
one.
because that's a different guy. Top close.
Hello, you okay?
One time I walked in on my friend's brother, blackout drunk. He was like on his hands and knees with his head over the toilet, throwing up. And as I walked in, there was a turd squeezing out of his ass.
Oh.
And he looks up at me and says, "You're my best friend." Well, it's me and a couple other people, but yeah. And we're just like, we just screamed, "Ah! No!" Like, what is this? We're not your best friend, dude. Who are you? That's pretty disturbing. Never seen anything like that before or since. Someone taking a shit in public. I wasn't in public, but he didn't have the door closed. And it was in someone else's house, so may as well have been public. But yeah, that's the only time I've ever seen a turd squeezing out of someone's ass, including my own. Never seen a turd squeeze out of my own ass.
You haven't lived.
Yeah, you didn't take big enough.
I've actually I've had some like oddly reflective water and gotten like a glimpse, but never seen like the actual do.
I'm picking this time to do this, but I'm logging off. It's
No,
been
yeah, I'm gonna head off too.
Oh,
What?
I'm doing it. This has been enlightening and refreshing.
God,
wait,
man.
before you go, Cyborg, I want to. Did you watch the video I sent you?
No.
No, come on.
Damn, bro.
He doesn't watch any of our videos.
I
Wow,
watched some videos. I'm
bro,
watching
you're
them right
like
now.
the star of the video. Also, I'm sorry about the music.
Cyborg, you're the star
Hey,
of video.
watch my sex tape when it comes out in a few months, dude. It's called onlyfans.com/G59_Hello. Check that out, dude.
Harvester of tables.
I mean, he does what he does. I do my own thing, but
What? Why can't I find you in my subs?
I don't know.
on OnlyFans?
No,
Are you
I'm
on-
looking
are you
at.
on
I'm
the
Oh,
looking
no.
for- I'm looking for Harvester.
Looking on the right side of things, if you know what I mean.
Shut up.
Should you checking the correct version of the page if you get my drift here?
A
Wink,
quest for Twiddles and Aloe?
Not that video. I was talking about the Musket Pros video. I think you've already
that's
seen
the
it.
Yes.
century.
High Octane Halo gameplay is brought to you by McDonald's restaurants and Jim Beam Kentucky Street Bourbon.
Dude, I'm watching this musket video and your commentary. I thought it was part of the video. It's perfect.
What is it? What video?
Harvester sent it. Harvester, you gotta share this everywhere. This
I
is amazing.
mean, you've seen the video. It's
Musket
the
Pros?
Musket Pros video, yeah.
Oh hell yeah, dog.
I don't know why. Like, whenever I record with the game bar, though, it never records my audio, which is like
It never records my
It's
shit
annoying.
either.
Cyborg. One thing I really wish I did in the video was when I can't remember who it was talked about how you can't betray your teammates. Your voice, like, you were like, wait, really? And I just wanted to
It's
put
right at the beginning.
yeah, I just wanted to put interest intensifies